Okay, so back to this. Sorry, I had a phone call there in the middle. Yeah, for some reason it just doesn't take the next filament roll, and I have to move a filament roll over. So nothing otherwise wrong with it, just that. Now this one, what in the world is going on? So it looks like I'm getting potentially some under extrusion, but the printer sounds like it sounds like there is something wrong with it. Now, one, what is the assistant? Oh, it's giving it front door open. So I'm not receiving any errors of spaghetti detection when it clearly should, and clearly should have, because look, it's getting knocked off of its track somehow, and like where it was. So it's not returning perfectly where it should be. But like the noise it's making does not sound like this. I mean, it doesn't sound like it's hitting the filament. It sounds like it's just having some type of rattling, like something's coming loose somewhere, but I don't, like right there, what was that? Any of you run into a problem like this? I haven't had any other, like right there, what the fuck? Okay, now to be fair, I know I put this one in sport, but I have another one in sport, so it's not like sport all of a sudden turned it to shit. But let's go down to standard and see. We're gonna try to diagnose this together here, because I'm honestly confused. You know, obviously this print is trash and I've got to take it off. What in the fuck is loose on this thing that it would be making this kind of racket? Like, I can hear a rattling. Sounds like it's coming from the nozzle, maybe? Like the belts are tight. Like I'm just trying to find where that rattle is. Like the belts look okay. Now one thing I'm noticing, when this thing hits this, it doesn't look like it's in the right spot. Like, I don't know if you can tell, but instead of that thing being straight out like this, it's actually kind of like this. So I'm not sure, like you see right there, its position it seemed off. That's just all kinds of wrong. This whole thing just feels wrong. I am not... It's like some type of compensation or something is just way off. Let's see what it sounds like if we go to silent. I am wholly confused on this one. Like, one, why would it not already trip something? Because look, like it's not returned where it's supposed to have been multiple times, so it is losing its location and not homing correctly over and over and over again. Something really messed up is happening. Like, it is just rattling. What would make it rattle like this? Well, I mean, for real, like, if anyone has any thoughts, like, the nozzle is tight, that's tight, this is still moving, there's nothing on it that I can just immediately pull off. I don't know where it is. No, hot end cooling fan, yeah, because I touched it. Whatever. Alright, let's just stop this. So, I was really hoping I'd be able to try to see if I could report AI monitoring failure. Spaghetti failure. Let's report that. Alright, so we did our due diligence there. Take this one and unload it. Yeah, I guess we'll take this plate off. Ouch! It's hot! Hot, 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 hot! Hot, hot! That is very hot. Just stay like that. Don't fall off. Ouch. 70C is, what, 150 or something like that? Woo! It almost got me. Failed to cut the filament? Oh, yeah, see? The cutter's gonna be in the wrong position. See, what's going on over here? So, cutter... The cutter is wrong. Nope. See, what the fuck? So, look. I'll cut the filament. And look, the filament doesn't even want to come back? Are we having a filament issue here? Okay. But what's going on? I feel like this somehow got out of whack. Like something happened to this assembly. I am so confused right now on what happened. Okay, so that looks like it's aligned where it's supposed to go, so it hits it. Hit it. Hits it. But see, it's too far right there. And then it fucks it up somehow. But then it put it back in the right position. So, like, what is... Like, is that... Did I just fix it right there? I'm gonna try this one more time, because it's failing to cut it, and I'm just really curious why. That seems to be in the right position. That's now in the right position. So it somehow got knocked one little notch off. But and then it does that. What the absolute fuck? So is the cutter... Oh, I'm so confused. Like, for someone who's good at... Well, I'd like to think I'm good at figuring things out. Like, this is really getting me. How do I disable the motors? I guess... Oh, yeah, now it's stuck with this. Try one more time, maybe? Retry, is that working? Okay. Like... Oh, there I go, fucking with shit. So that does not look right. That looks like I fucked it up. I can't. What did I... So my cutter assembly is somehow fucked off. I just want to figure out why, though. It's pushing it, it's good. It pushes it, it's not in the right position. It pushes it, it's good. It pushes it, it's in the wrong position. It goes back and forth, it's in the wrong position. So, like, if I just hold on to it and maybe right there is the right position. Like, we're gonna see if I can just, like, I don't think this cutter issue is the issue that's going on with it. I don't know. But look, see, that doesn't look like the right position. Like, why? It feels like a motor is, like, going bad or something. Like, I'm curious to see what this feels like. Because I think when you send it that way... See, it looks like it's still off. There's something fucked up with this. Something really fucked up with this. Alright, let's just... Moving it, everything feels good. It doesn't go any further. There is a hard stop right there. So you would think that it should, if there's a hard stop right there, then how, like, yeah, so it doesn't need to go that way. It needs like that. But see, now it's like that, so that's the wrong fucking way. How am I getting this wrong? I'm gonna try with both hands here. Like, this should be without, maybe over here. I know this is gonna be bastardized, but let me see. Maybe. So what I'm trying to do is get this to skip. Yeah, I can move it freely right there. But it only then does that. Like, why does it... Now, if I turn this on, does this... I just want the lights on in this thing, but I want the motor to stay still. Is it... Okay, so that's... I'm firing it back up. It sounds like the motor's just activated. They just... No, they did not. Okay. So there is a little gear mechanism there. And I might be fucking with that too. Like, right? Get out of whack, and how do you put it back? Like, I guess maybe that's gonna be one of my first questions, is how do we get the cutter? Now, it's kind of hard to see, but did that get jammed up? Right there is what I'm trying to see. Okay, that's actually a pretty good image. Let's see. No, that just looks like grease, right? That doesn't look like those gears are tore up. It just looks like grease. Okay, so if that's not tore up, why? What I'm curious is why is what I'm doing not working? So when I take this and it doesn't move, so that this, see, I've moved this somehow. So by me doing this, I've moved it like way too far. Like, and I can't even do anything about it. I've now, every time I've done that adjustment, I've now run this further and further out to the point that it's fucked up. Like, that's now totally fucked off somehow. I might just have to take this off in order to get the results I want, but I still don't know. I'm gonna go get a thing. We'll take it off. Let's see. You know, I mean, this is like, I don't even know. I can't imagine that this is related to the issues I was seeing. It doesn't feel like, it feels like this is a consequence of what I was seeing, but I have no idea what the heck I was seeing in the first place and why it was doing that. Alright, so 2 screws, and that doesn't do it. It looks like there's 2 more. Take this one off. I'll probably have to move this a little bit to get under it. I can't tell you how fun it is to work on this. Like, this would be a little easier if it was on the ground, but like, gosh dang, this thing is so heavy. I really don't want to be like putting it on the ground. And I'm sorry again about my editing and filming skills. I know this isn't the best scenario. Yeah, look, like now, okay, does this just come off? All right, this comes off. Let's look at this together, guys. What do we got here? Let me go sit in my chair, because I know what it's supposed to be doing, essentially. Let's see. Okay, sorry. Let's do it like, right, yeah, like this maybe. Can I make this work? So, looking at this, it's coming here, and there's even a little notch there, and then it goes there. I don't see anything broken, but like that. Yeah, so there's a spring that takes it that away. So it shouldn't be any more, like it literally just can't move any more than the way it is right now. And I don't know why they would have that notch other than to say like, hey, this needs to fit here. Now I can, you know, skip a doodle this, and that moves it a little bit. So like if I'm right here, you know, I can move this any which way I want. Like if I wanted, okay, so that's one way. See, now we're like multiple notches off. That's one way I can calibrate this, is essentially figure out. It doesn't look like that's, yeah, I need, so I guess I've got to go back over there, figure out which, see, this doesn't want to go any further from there. Oh. Generally, snaps are not good sounds. Did I snap something that wasn't supposed to? I guess it's okay. So I just need to figure out where this needs to be in relation to, because this pushes it. I don't know if it feels like it just kind of snaps in there. Like, because when I do this, it does that. Why? Like, I guess there is an exact point that, because it gets hit by this to move it back, and then like trying to see if there's just, yeah, it should be like this. Okay, let's see. I've moved it around. Let's go back up here, because I've never messed with this part before. So it's gonna go up here and mount like this. And if it's in that position and it goes all the way back, that's all it did. So that's the wrong position. So if that's the wrong position, we need this to be further up. So in order to get that further up, I need to take it from here and go like that, so that, no, like this, right? I'm so confused. This is honestly getting me a little bit. Okay, let's see. If it's like that, I go back. No. So did I go the wrong way then? So that's as far as I can go on the adjustment. So I've got it fully. Yeah, and see, that looks like it's one too far. So let's see, that's, okay, let's see if this is it. Hopefully this is the right way, the right adjustment. So, oh shit, I think it's not. Just looking at what I just did there. So, see, it's short. It's like it's short by one, and then it's like it's long by one. So, right where that is at, it just needs to be. Let's see, that doesn't work. What in the world? Is that it? I think that's it, actually. Okay, that's it. That's it. I found it. I found the correct one. So that's how I guess you adjust that. If you need to know how to adjust the cutter arm, I think is what that's called. I don't know. Let's deal with one problem at a time, I guess. You know, I'm not seeing anything else. Like, what else could have possibly caused all that trash to happen? Like, is there anything we notice maybe on the belts or bearings? I mean, they all look good. as far as I can tell and see. I guess we will try going through the beginning of a print. I mean, I don't know what else to try and do. Look at that, I didn't have to move the arm in order to get that one in. Just kind of barely. Okay. Alright. So we'll wipe this off. We'll take care of that just for the sake of it. Now, I guess what I'm going to do is, I think what we're going to do is take this off. And, oh man, I gotta do this with, there it is. Alright, we got that off, yay. So, what I'm gonna do to address this, because this should hopefully be able to figure out how to fix itself, is we're gonna first go into our calibrations and just do the print calibration. So yeah, we're gonna do this first, then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do this motion accuracy one with the vision encoder. So we have the vision encoder here, and maybe I'll make a video just separate on that. I know this has been a super long video. Hopefully you learned something. Hopefully it was semi-entertaining. Probably not. But that's at least kind of the path that I go down in order to try to figure something out. So I'll do a part 2 to this on what happened afterwards. We're just going to watch at least right here to make sure that... Okay, that's at least going in the right direction, so that's good. And then let's just put that back on. Got lucky on that. Don't advise doing what I do 100% of the time as far as like touching and moving the extruder head. It's definitely risky. You can definitely get your hand caught up in there. I have had it happen before. But alright, we will check back in. This is a super long video. Every other print is printing great, but obviously this one, you know, I noticed that first layer, it's hard to see here because it printed over it, but it was actually under extruding a little bit in the middle. There was plenty on the outside, not enough on the inside. I stopped it, couldn't get the first layer off, so I was just like, well, I'll turn bed leveling off, print over top of it, it should be fine. And I came back to this. It just seems like every other layer or so it jumped around and skipped position, which is quite out of characteristics for an H2S. So yeah, we'll just throw this away for the moment. Every other machine looks to be doing great. If you've watched a couple of my other videos, you'll recognize this piece. Looks like it might have just switched from that roll to this roll, and that's probably where I have a little skip, which is super unfortunate because this is an aesthetic print, and it looks like it just skipped right in a visible part, visible enough that people will see it. But yeah, we haven't quite got to the height of the issues that we were seeing on the K2 Plus, so we'll keep going and see if we can get to that. But otherwise, I'm trying this one on sport mode on this print, and everything is looking really good. And I'm trying ludicrous on this one and this one. So if these end up printing good on ludicrous, that would be great, because that would mean that I might actually be able to get 2 prints a day out of these things. And if I could do that, that would be fantastic. That would just be really, really good if I can end up doubling my almost doubling my production time. I mean, it effectively would be, if we're talking about a 24-hour time period, being able to print 2 of these in a 24-hour time period would make me and my customer happy. So we're gonna let this thing do its thing, come back to a vision encoder, restart the print, see if everything's good. Hopefully, otherwise, calibration might figure out what was going on. But I have no idea. I really just, I can't think of what happened there. So if you got any ideas of what happened there, let me know. Like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching this long video. If you got this far in this video, if you're willing to do a comment, or you're going to do a comment, do either a star emoji or just the asterisk star. Would greatly appreciate it, and it would let me see that you got to the end of the video. So thanks to all y'all making it to the end. Have a good day. Laters.